I'm Ellie Ritchie and I've joined up with the Love Racing .NZ team. We've just driven up this beautiful driveway here at the Oak Stud in Cambridge, and we've come to see iconic race mare Seachange and the people who are behind her success on and off the racetrack.
She was a bad-legged foal. We kept her very light, and if you know Seachange, she likes her food, so it was a long process. We didn't even break her in until she was 2. With legs like that and to only want to run on firm tracks, it was quite extraordinary.
She was very much a loner, so she didn't need company, she didn't need anything. Her only thing in life was food. That was the only thing that kept her happy, was food.
She was a horse that never liked fuss, so she wasn't cuddly, wasn't overly keen on ever being groomed or patted, or she just liked to be left alone to be a racehorse.
Because she's such a talented galloper, well, just going out galloping with a normal horse, she was doing not enough work, so we'd have to send out, pick horses up in her gallops and things like that just to make her work harder, and the times she could run on the track were phenomenal. And even at the end of her career, when I did ride her then, I'd wonder how the hell could this be so good.
Ralph took her over as a spring 3-year-old to try and win a race or two before the tracks got firm, because she's a beautifully bred filly by Cape Cross, and it went from there.
She goes for a now, Seachange. She finds at the 200. She's a length and a half. She's 2 lengths in front of them, Seachange. Applaud the great mare as she guns away for her 6th Group 1 victory, and outstanding.
I think she set a weight carrying record for a mare in it. She won by 5.5 lengths, I think, and she was only 1600ths of a second off the world record for 1200 metres. Dubai duty free. She was going beyond her distance over 1800 metres, tough track, and every horse in the race was a Group 1 winner from somewhere in the world, so that was probably another one of her better performances.
Dubai World Cup is absolutely incredible. The way you looked after over there is amazing, and obviously then all the prestige that comes to going to a place like the UK and racing at Royal Ascot and also at the Newmarket meeting. So way too many highlights in the trip to single out one. Just really incredibly grateful that I was able to be part of her story. I absolutely would not be doing what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for her.
After her illustrious career, was it hard for Seachange to settle into her new role as a mother? How did she handle that?
No, she handled it well, but unfortunately she came back from England and colicked rather badly, so we had a bit of major surgery and we got her back, and we got her in foal very late that year, and she had her first severe cold. Her
and Darcy Brahma had some pretty epic battles. Do you sit back and think about how neat it is to have them both here at your stud?
Yeah, it is neat. They met 3 times, and Seachange won 2 of them. We got beaten in the Telegraph. I still say that's trainer error, and the trainer's standing right beside me, but he was running behind that year, and she was a little bit overweight and she just petered out the last 50. But they were great battles, and it's been quite amusing to see them meet again in the breeding shed, and she's had 2 fillies by him, Sea Goddess and one Ralph's got, always cruising about to race, and she's enfolded Darcy Brahma carrying a colt again this year.
Seachange really leaves her strength and her temperament in her offspring. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree. She's clearly very much like her mother. She's really strong behind. She's a good walker. She's a good doer. She lives off fresh air. Literally, we have to keep food away from her because she'll just eat it all up. I think she'll do very well, knowing the family she's from and how well the sisters are doing now on the track. I think people know because of who she's out of and who she is, and she's very like her mother. I presume people will like her. She should be a good racehorse.
Every foal she's had, it's had her back end, her strength, and they've all had wonderful temperaments, and that's why they've coped so well on the racetrack.